Dear students, good morning. How are you? I am Ramdas. I welcome you to my channel, Maths from Basics for you. So let me remind you of my funda. My funda is learn maths right from basics, and I am there to teach you maths from basics. So in my previous class, I have taught you the different types of formulas, which is very important for differentiation. So no important formulas for differentiation. So important means really it's important for differentiation. Without those formulas, it will be difficult for you to work problems on differentiation. So I want you to be thorough with those formulae. That was my first class. Now today is my second class. I'm going to teach you something on trigonometric ratios. So trigonometric ratio is very important for you, because if in the event I start teaching you on problems on sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, etc., you'll be wondering what is this sine theta and cos theta. So you need to know what is sine theta, cos theta before I start my problems on differentiation. So today let's learn what is trigonometric ratios. So now to know that I need a right angle triangle. So I have named a right angle triangle ABC, where I have considered angle C as theta. So I can even consider angle A as theta, but for convenience sake I am taking this as theta, and I'll tell you the reason for that. See, let us consider a triangle ABC where angle B is at right angles, angle C is at theta. So now you might be asking me, what is this theta, sir? See, this thing had happened with me also when I was a student. When the lecturer had taught us sine theta, cos theta, everything was over, then I got him to say, sir, I have a question, sir. Then he said, what's that? Sir, what sine theta, cos theta, everything is okay, sir, but what is this theta, sir? But what is this theta, sir? So he smiled at me and said, and I'm going to tell you what he said to me. That is, like in English, we have alphabets A, B, C, D. Likewise, in Greek, we have alphabets called alpha, beta, gamma, theta, etc. So theta is nothing but a Greek alphabet. So I'm using theta instead of other notations. So theta is convenient for me. I can. So even if you want, you can take theta, beta, gamma, alpha, whatever you want. But most of the textbooks and lectures, they use theta, including myself. So I'm using this as theta. Now, if I consider angle C as theta, so the side which is opposite to this, that is AB, which is nothing but a perpendicular side. So this is a side opposite to angle theta. So I name it as opposite side. So OS. I'll abbreviate it as OS. And the side which is adjacent to this theta is nothing but BC. So that is, I call this as adjacent side, that is, I call this as AS, and this is the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, this is H. Now, after learning this, in the event I divide this opposite side by hypotenuse. I mean, listen carefully. If I divide opposite side by hypotenuse, we get sine theta. So, what is sine theta? Sine theta is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse. So I'll use opposite side by hypotenuse. So that is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse. So now we have come to know what is sine theta. Now let us know what is cos theta. So here what I'll do is, I'll divide adjacent side by hypotenuse. If I divide adjacent side by hypotenuse, I get cos theta. So what is cos theta? Cos theta is equals to adjacent side by hypotenuse. That is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Now, after knowing sin theta and cos theta, let's learn what is tan theta. So, now what I'll do is, I'll divide opposite side by adjacent side. In the event if I divide opposite side by adjacent side, we get tan theta. So, what is tan theta? Tan theta is opposite side by adjacent side. That is nothing but opposite side by adjacent side. So this is another way of knowing tan theta. So we know tan theta is opposite side by adjacent side, which I have done. There is one more way to know tan theta. So tan theta is nothing but the ratio of sin theta to cos theta. If we divide sin theta by cos theta, we get tan theta. So let me write that. So here tan theta is equals to sin theta divided by cos theta. So please know this, tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. Now what is sin theta? Sin theta is opposite side by hypotenuse. That is, I'll write opposite side by hypotenuse. So divided by, what is cos theta? Cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse. So that is adjacent side by hypotenuse. So what happens here? Hypotenuse cancels. You are left with what? Opposite side by adjacent side. Therefore, tan theta is equals to opposite side by adjacent side. Seems here, tan theta is equals to opposite side by adjacent side. That's what I've got. Tan theta equals to opposite side by adjacent side. Make a note of this. So you should be well versed with those with these factors. In the event you forget this, you can derive this and get it back. So tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. Done? Okay, now next thing I'll write fourth one. What is cot theta? I'll rub this. Cot theta. In tan theta, what I did, I divided opposite side by adjacent side. But in cot theta, what we'll do is, we'll divide adjacent side by opposite side. It is vice versa. So, in fact, the reciprocal of tan theta is cot theta. So, the reciprocal of cot theta is 1 by tan, or tan equals 1 by cot. So that we'll see when we do reciprocals. So now see cot theta. What is cot theta? In tan theta we have divided opposite side by adjacent side, but whereas in cot theta we divide adjacent side by opposite side. So this is adjacent side by opposite side, that is adjacent side by opposite side, opposite side. So I'll prove this once again using this relation. Now cot theta is what? See here, tan is sin theta by cos theta. but cot is cos theta by sin theta. So cot theta can be written as cos theta by sin theta. So what is cos? Cos theta is adjacent side by hypotenuse divided by sin theta. What is sin theta? Opposite side by hypotenuse, that is opposite side by hypotenuse. So here hypotenuse cancels, we are left with what? Adjacent side by opposite side. This is nothing but cot theta. So here what I had written, cot theta equals to adjacent side by opposite side. We got adjacent side by opposite side. Both ways you can prove what is sin theta and cos theta. So please make a note of this. Next, fifth one, we'll take secant theta. So usually secant theta is nothing but, I'll write this. So secant theta we can written as SECANT secant theta, but most of the books and most of the lecturers, they instead of writing secant fully, we write like this. That is secant theta. So even if you write SEC, no issues, you can write this. So secant theta is equals to what? Now what had happened is, it is a reciprocal of cos theta. It's a reciprocal of cos theta, that is cos theta equals 1 by secant. So here we have, what is cos theta? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. But what I will do, since it is reciprocal, I will divide up our hypotenuse by adjacent side. So secant theta, what is secant theta? Hypotenuse divided by adjacent side. That is hypotenuse by adjacent side. So this is a secant. Next, we have the reciprocal of sin theta. The reciprocal of sin theta is cosecant theta. So that is nothing but cosecant theta. So what we do is, instead of writing COSCC, we write, instead of writing COSCCANT, cosecant theta, what we write is, usually we write this, cosecant theta. So cosecant theta is nothing but the reciprocal of sin theta, which I am going to teach you later. So we write this. Lastly, sixth one, cosecant theta equals to the reciprocal of sin theta. That is, instead of writing opposite by hypotenuse, I will divide hypotenuse by opposite side. This is hypotenuse by opposite side. Opposite side, that is H by opposite side. So know this ratios, it will help you a lot. Without these things, we cannot go ahead and do problems on trigonometric ratios. You are bound to remember all this. So this is cot theta. So you have to remember this. Now, after knowing this, let us see what are reciprocals. So let's go for reciprocals. Now we'll see what is reciprocals. Reciprocals. First case we'll take sine theta. The reciprocal of sine theta is cosecant theta. That is sine theta equals to 1 by cosecant theta. So the reciprocal of sine theta, its reciprocal is cosecant theta because I have written reciprocal there. So sine theta is equal to 1 by cosecant theta. This is the way you are supposed to write its reciprocals. Now, straight away instead of writing all this, I will straight away start writing its reciprocals. Next, cos theta. The reciprocal of this is nothing but secant theta. The reciprocal of cos theta is 1 by secant theta. Third one, tan theta. The reciprocal of tan theta is 1 by cot theta. Now, we'll go the other way. Fourth one. We'll take next. I'll take like this. Next. Fourth one. Cosecant theta. The reciprocal of cosecant theta is 1 by sine theta. Next. Secant theta. The reciprocal of secant theta is 1 by cos theta. 1 by cos theta. Lastly, cot theta. The reciprocal of cot theta is 1 by tan theta. 1 by tan theta. Now, sometimes in examination for 1 mark they'll ask you prove that tan theta into cot theta is 1 or prove that secant theta into cos theta equals 1 or prove that sin theta into cosecant theta equals 1 and so on. So, I'll show that here. Shall I rub this? Please make a note of this. Okay, pause it and please copy this. So, I'm going to rub this. Now, generally they ask you for 1 mark, that is, prove that first one, sin theta into cosecant theta equals to 1. You have to prove this, sin theta into cosecant theta equals to 1. So how we go about it? This is nothing but sin theta into, what is cosecant theta? I can write it 1 by sine, that is 1 by sin theta. So, because the reciprocal of cosecant is 1 by sine theta, so sin theta cancels, you get 1. So, hence, sin theta into cosecant theta is 1, it is proved. Second case, prove that cos theta into secant theta equals to 1. So, this is nothing but, I'll write like this, cos theta into secant is 1 by cos theta because the reciprocal of secant is 1 by cos. So, 1 by cos theta cancels, we get 1. We get 1. Now, third case, prove that tan theta into cot theta equals to 1. So what I'll do here, I'll take, that is tan theta into cot is 1 by tan theta. So again tan cancels, you're left with 1. Hence it's also proved. Fourth case, prove that cosecant theta into sin theta equals to 1. So what I'll do is, I'll write cosecant theta into, what is sine? 1 by cosecant, because the reciprocal of cosecant is, the reciprocal of sine is 1 by cosecant. So this becomes 1 by cosecant theta. So again cosecant cancels, you get 1. And fifth one, prove that cot theta into tan theta equals to 1. So that is cot theta equals to cot. What is tan? Tan is 1 by cot. 1 by cot theta. So cot theta cancels. This is again 1. So sine, cos, and now lastly we have secant theta. Yes. Sixth one. Sixth case, prove that secant theta into cos theta equals to 1. So that is secant theta into 1 by secant theta. So there is no place, I'll write it above. So I'll rub this. Sixth one, secant theta into cos theta equals to 1. I have to prove secant theta into equals to 1. That is secant theta into, what is cos? Cos is nothing but 1 by secant. One by secant theta. So secant theta cancels, and you are left with 1. So hence proved. Hence proved. So let me not write this, it looks clumsy. So we have already proved all the reciprocals too. So please remember this formulae and its reciprocals and how to get these factors. Please remember, it is very important for you. So with this note, I would like to end this trigonometric ratios. Before concluding, I will request you to like my video, share my video, and subscribe to my channel, which will help me a lot. Whenever I upload a video, it will be known to you. So this is important, and I will request you all to share my video to all your friends and tell them about it, so that it should help everybody, whoever are weak in mathematics, because my funda is to teach mathematics from basics, and I've been teaching. Follow my subject. Each class very is important. So this is second class. So this is very important, because in the third I will be teaching you trigonometric identities. So let's make it a habit to go in sequence and adopt a proper procedure and method, so that it will be very convenient and very useful for you, and it will be easy for you to learn mathematics. So bank on my channel. You'll be good with the subject, and it will help you a lot. So at any cost, I want to see that you fall in love with mathematics, and I want you to be strong in mathematics. That's my way. And especially when you want to do your engineering or higher studies, it will help you a lot. Remember, differentiation and integration. Without this, maths is incomplete. Don't ignore differentiation and integration. Please learn this and you'll be strong. So with this note, I end this today with the promise that I'll be meeting you today in the evening. Good day, students. Have a nice day. God bless you. Thank you.